Gary Burghoff was born on May 24, 1943, in Bristol, Connecticut, and grew up immersed in music and theatre. Before television fame, he worked as a jazz drummer and stage actor, developing a natural sense of timing and sensitivity that would later define his performances. When Robert Altman cast him in the 1970 film MASH as the young company clerk Walter "Radar" O'Reilly, he brought authenticity and innocence to the role. Despite being relatively unknown, Burghoff's awkward gestures, shy demeanor, and instinctive empathy created a character that audiences immediately connected with. Radar became the emotional anchor in Altman's war satire, blending humor and humanity in a chaotic environment. Burghoff's portrayal showed early glimpses of a performer who could communicate more through presence and subtle action than words, foreshadowing the role that would define his career and leave a lasting impression on television history. Transition to television. 2 years after the film, CBS decided to adapt MASH into a weekly television series, and Gary Burghoff was the only actor invited to reprise his role as Radar. Initially hesitant, he worried that the raw, satirical edge of the film would be softened for television audiences. Yet the chance to explore Radar in depth, transforming him from comic relief into a fully realized character, proved irresistible. The series premiered on September 17, 1972, offering a unique blend of humor and tragedy, which resonated with viewers during the Vietnam War era. Radar's perceptiveness, innocence, and subtle emotional cues provided a grounding element amid the chaos of the 4077th Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Burghoff's ability to bring heart and vulnerability to the role ensured that Radar became the emotional thread holding the series together. Creating Radar's unique persona. Radar's endearing qualities, his wide-eyed innocence, nervous stammer, and ever-present teddy bear, were largely Burghoff's own inventions. Each gesture, pause, and quiet moment was instinctive rather than scripted, reflecting his commitment to truth in performance. His sensitivity allowed him to absorb the weight of the show's often dark subject matter while maintaining an aura of warmth and empathy. Over time, the demands of preserving Radar's purity on screen became a delicate balancing act. While other characters evolved and explored more adult complexities, Burghoff was asked to remain eternally boyish, embodying innocence week after week. This responsibility, while a compliment to his talent, slowly became a source of tension and pressure, highlighting the hidden costs of being beloved by an audience while navigating the rigors of long-term television production. Pressures behind the camera. Life behind the scenes of MASH was demanding. Long shooting days, emotionally heavy scripts, and the constant need to preserve Radar's innocence created an invisible strain on Burghoff. While other cast members could vent through humor or improvisation, he absorbed the melancholy and tension of each scene. Off-camera, he often withdrew to reflect or find balance, sketching or drumming quietly between takes. This introspective nature contrasted with the energy required on set, emphasizing the gap between actor and character. The line between Burghoff and Radar blurred as the years went by, illustrating the challenges of maintaining both professional commitment and personal well-being. His dedication to authenticity ensured that Radar remained compelling, but it also exacted a personal toll that few viewers fully understood at the time. Early friction with castmates. Despite the overall camaraderie of the cast, the pressures of filming sometimes led to friction. Burghoff's perfectionism occasionally conflicted with the working styles of colleagues, such as Wayne Rogers, who played Trapper John. Rogers was meticulous and precise, while Burghoff approached scenes with a more emotional, intuitive method. Early disagreements over dialogue and timing escalated in rare moments, creating tension on set. Similarly, Burghoff's sensitivity sometimes clashed with the improvisational style of McLean Stevenson, who played Colonel Henry Blake. Despite these occasional conflicts, both Rogers and Stevenson recognized Burghoff's brilliance and his essential contribution to the show. The underlying theme was not animosity, but a collision of creative approaches under the high-pressure environment of weekly television production. Burghoff's commitment to truth and realism shaped the show's authenticity, even amid these minor disagreements. Alda and creative differences. By the mid-1970s, Alda had become a guiding creative force on MASH, co-writing and directing episodes while shaping the series' tone. Burghoff, meanwhile, sometimes felt that Radar's character was constrained, unable to explore the deeper layers he imagined. Suggestions to evolve Radar's emotional depth were occasionally vetoed to preserve the balance of humor and innocence. While Alda's decisions were professional, Burghoff sometimes perceived them as personal limitations. These differences highlighted the challenge of working within a collaborative creative environment while maintaining one's artistic vision. Despite these tensions, mutual respect endured, and Burghoff's portrayal remained essential to the series' identity, grounding the comedy and drama with a moral center that audiences found compelling and comforting. The farewell of Radar. By 1979, after 7 seasons, Burghoff decided it was time to leave MASH. The cumulative pressures of fame, long shooting schedules, and family responsibilities had made the role increasingly difficult. Writers and producers worked with him to create a meaningful exit, culminating in the 2-part episode Goodbye Radar, where his character returned home to Iowa after his uncle's death. Burghoff initially wanted a dramatic, emotionally overt farewell, but director Charles S. Dubin guided him towards subtlety. In the final version, Radar quietly leaves while the camp continues its work, a simple yet profound acknowledgement of the realities of war. Burghoff's perfectionism nearly complicated the scene, but ultimately, the understated exit became one of MASH's most haunting and memorable moments, preserving the character's innocence while leaving a lasting emotional impact on viewers. Reception and legacy. When Goodbye Radar aired, audiences responded with tears and admiration, cementing Burghoff's contribution to television history. Despite tabloid rumors suggesting discord among cast members, colleagues and later interviews clarified the truth. Burghoff's departure was motivated by personal and professional considerations, including family and the desire to maintain authenticity. Fellow cast members, including Alda, eventually expressed gratitude and respect for his work, acknowledging Radar as the heartbeat of the 4077th. The character's legacy endures, offering warmth and humanity amidst the chaos of war, while Burghoff himself emerged from the experience with a sense of completion and purpose. His decision to step away preserved both the integrity of the show and the memory of Radar as a symbol of innocence and empathy. Life after MASH. After leaving the series, Burghoff largely retreated from Hollywood. He took on occasional guest roles, pursued a short-lived spin-off, and explored regional theater and voice work. Away from the spotlight, he embraced a quieter life focused on family, art, and humanitarian efforts. In 2018, he appeared in a video supporting California wildfire relief, raising funds for affected communities while demonstrating the same gentle empathy that defined Radar. Burghoff's post-acting life emphasized simplicity, groundedness, and personal fulfillment. He rarely engaged with fame or public attention, preferring to devote his time to meaningful pursuits that reflected his values. Through painting, music, and mentoring, he continued to connect with others authentically, demonstrating that his sensitivity and creativity extended far beyond the screen. Reflection and lasting impact. Gary Burghoff's story is a testament to the challenges of balancing personal integrity with professional expectations. The pressures of embodying Radar's innocence and the complexities of a demanding television schedule shaped his experience, but also highlighted his dedication, empathy, and artistry. In later years, former colleagues, fans, and the media came to recognize the depth of his contribution to television and culture. His portrayal of Radar O'Reilly remains timeless, embodying compassion, innocence, and humanity amidst difficult circumstances. Burghoff's choices, stepping away from fame, prioritizing family, and preserving the integrity of his character, reflect a commitment to authenticity that continues to inspire audiences and actors alike, ensuring that his legacy endures in both MASH's history and the hearts of viewers around the world.